This is what happens when you bring your dogs to work. Trying to make a video, but they won't leave me alone. What's going on, everyone? It's Brandon with Jacoje Fine Jewelry, your personal jeweler. In this video, we're comparing two of the nicest link chains. If you guys are going for this look right here, which I know a lot of you guys are, we're gonna focus on this 5.5mm Jacoje curve versus Miami Cuban link review to better help you. With that being said, let's get started. First things first, guys, these are the best link chains, curve chains on the market. You will not find better. I'm comparing, this is the clash of the titans in this video, and it is important to break down the standard size. I have the 5.5 Jacoje curve 22-inch around my neck versus that 5mm Miami Cuban link because it works well for a lot of people that just want something every day they can wear, but also sleep in, shower, and go to the gym and just feel comfortable and enjoying their gold around the neck. So it was important for me to take the time to break down these two specific, the 5mm Miami versus the 5.5mm Jacoje curve. The big difference for a lot of people, and we'll get into details, is the clasp style. Now, the Miami Cuban 5mm up on my website come with the old school standard box lock. That is a huge difference. A lot of people like that, but let me tell you guys, the box lock is no saint. There's problems long term, and I will make a video about that. And then the Jacoje curve comes with that typical Italian style lobster clasp. Again, it is bigger. The bigger the clasp is, the bigger the chain is, the more durable it is. So I personally wear a 5.5 Jacoje curve, never had a problem with my clasp. The lobster clasp does have problems. That spring can malfunction and you're stuck with a broken lobster clasp. I'm sure you're watching this, know it, maybe experience it, but that is a huge difference. Miami Cuban link box lock, Jacoje curve, that Italian style lobster clasp. How these two compared side by side, the Jacoje curve is about 0.5 millimeters wider, so it has more presence. Please keep in mind these chains look bigger on camera. The 5mm Miami Cuban link, or the Cuban links that I sell, have a richer gold color. The finish on them, these are made from two separate manufacturers. So if you like that rich gold color, maybe the Miami Cuban link is better. You'll see it across screen. The Jacoje curve has that more natural 14K finish on them. And the link style, if we compare, the Miami Cuban links are more rounded and the Jacoje curves are basically little block squares. It's like the Jacoje curve is that last stage when you're making a Miami Cuban link, but not filed on the sides. It's just filed across the top and polished to perfection. So you get a nice shine with the Jacoje curve. If you're a guy that loves the shine factor, the Jacoje curve is the best bet. Just like the Franco, same manufacturer, they know how to shine chains. That's why your Jacoje chain looks a lot better than any other person's chain because of that overall finish. So the Miami Cuban link has a more rounded link style, and then the Jacoje curve, it's just flat on top, high polish. And I'll put it side by side so you guys can see. In my opinion, the Jacoje curve looks a little bit thicker, which is nice, just more of a dense chain, but the links aren't as tight compared to the Miami Cuban link. So again, preference if you're that particular. The Miami Cuban links, tighter links, more rounded. The Jacoje curves, thicker links, but slightly more spaced out. The big question is, how are these chains gonna look around the neck? Well, let's see. I have the 5.5mm Jacoje curve at 22 inches, my go-to there, and I personally own one of these chains. I like to stack them, so they look great if you go solo. Again, simple, everyday gold look. The 5mm Miami Cuban link at 22 inches. 22 inches, in my opinion, the best length there is to go with, especially if you're going with this look. And then let's see how they go together. We have the 5.5 Jacoje curve at 22 inches, and I put the 5mm Miami Cuban link at 24 inches. Usually, I just go with the wider, longer, but I already had the 22-inch 5.5mm Jacoje curve on. I didn't want to take it off. I was being lazy, but it still looks good in this B-roll, so you guys get the point. Both look very good, have different looks. I feel like the 5mm has more of kind of that plain Franco look, where because it's so high quality, you still get a nice shine to it when the light catches it. The 5.5 Jacoje curve more like a diamond cut Franco, no matter which way it goes. And I film these all indoors in poor lighting, you're still gonna catch a lot of different light and it's gonna shine and disco ball. So are you more of a subtle guy or do you want to shine like a diamond? That is your choice, but both great looks. Sum it all up, these are the best of the best links. Like I said, you cannot go wrong. If you truly want quality, go with either the Jacoje curb or the Miami Cuban link. I think these are very popular widths, especially for that everyday look. I'll put a B-roll of them, of me hanging them. They hang straight. They're just exactly what you would want if you're shopping or if you're picking for a nice gold chain. These are the right chains for you if you want this look that I got going on right now. Let me know what you guys think if you want me to do some comparison reviews on other chains. Thank you guys for watching. Shop Jacoje. That's it for today's video, and we'll see you on our next jewelry video.